Robert Downey Jr., after a 5-year break, is returning to Marvel, but before he did that, he actually turned down Ryan Reynolds.
All right, you guys, so Ryan Reynolds obviously has to be deported back to Canada.
Robert Downey Jr. is back in the Marvel Universe after a 5-year break, but before he suited up as Iron Man again, he dropped a bombshell. He turned down Ryan Reynolds. Yes, you heard that right. The man who brought Deadpool to life got a hard no from RDJ. But why? Was it scheduling, creative differences, or something juicier? Oh no, I'm not paying that. Let's break it down.
Once again, this is a way for the left and the right to come together, because no matter where you stand on the topic of mass deportations of illegals, we can now all agree that the moral crimes committed here by Ryan Reynolds against Justin Baldoni have amounted to...
All right, let's set the stage. Ryan Reynolds is currently riding high on the success of Deadpool and Wolverine, the latest installment in the Deadpool franchise. The movie is packed with cameos, Easter eggs, and enough fan service to make any Marvel stan scream. But here's the twist. Ryan wanted Robert Downey Jr. to make a cameo, and not just any cameo. RDJ was supposed to share a scene with John Favreau, reprising his role as Happy Hogan. The script was written, the scene was ready, and Ryan even personally pitched it to RDJ. But guess what? RDJ said no. And the reason? Well, it's messy.
We asked Built members what celebrities would be the most fun to hang out with.
He's probably on the list just because he covers himself up in his movies and you don't see his face. Ryan Reynolds, is he one of those? And you want to know something? He's not so funny in real life.
Let's talk about what really went down. According to insiders, Robert Downey Jr. was already deep in talks to return to the Marvel Universe, but not as Iron Man. Nope. This time he was reportedly in negotiations to play Dr. Doom, one of Marvel's most iconic and complex villains. Can you imagine RDJ trading in his Iron Man suit for Doom's menacing mask? It's a bold move, and fans were already buzzing with excitement at the possibility. But here's where it gets juicy. Ryan Reynolds had no idea about RDJ's potential Dr. Doom role. When Ryan approached Robert with the idea of a cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine, he was met with an instant no. RDJ couldn't reveal his behind-the-scenes negotiations, so Ryan was left completely in the dark. And let's be real, Ryan Reynolds isn't used to hearing no. He's the king of persuasion, the guy who convinced Hugh Jackman to come out of retirement as Wolverine, but this time, even his charm couldn't sway RDJ.
One actor Ryan Reynolds asked to return for Deadpool and Wolverine was Robert Downey Jr., saying he wanted him to share a scene with John Favreau. John Favreau does actually have a very big scene in the movie Deadpool and Wolverine, but that scene was originally written with Robert Downey Jr. taking the main stage and John Favreau only being a small part of it.
Fans, however, aren't buying the Dr. Doom excuse as the sole reason for RDJ's rejection. Some are speculating that there's more to the story. Could it be that RDJ wanted to avoid the drama surrounding Ryan and Blake Lively? Or maybe he just didn't want to get tangled up in the chaotic world of Deadpool? After all, Ryan and Blake have been at the center of some serious Hollywood scandals lately, from allegations of controlling behavior on set to their ongoing feud with Justin Baldoni. And let's not forget the timing. This all went down while rumors were swirling about Ryan and Blake's alleged attempts to set up Justin Baldoni, which RDJ might have caught wind of. Could it be that RDJ saw the writing on the wall and decided to steer clear of the drama? Or is there another layer to this story that we're not seeing yet?
I even wrote the scene in 2018 just so it would make sense for Robert Downey Jr.'s character to be in there because it does take place before the events of Avengers Infinity War. When Ryan Reynolds approached Robert Downey Jr. with the script, he said he was completely shocked he got an instant no. The reason was Robert Downey Jr. was already in talks to return as Dr. Doom, but he couldn't tell Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds said he didn't know about that until it was revealed, but now is happy for him and said he wants to fight him.
One thing's for sure, the tea is piping hot and fans are eating it up. Social media is flooded with theories, from RDJ avoiding Ryan's hard-pressed tactics to him simply outgrowing the cameo game. Whatever the reason, this rejection has added another layer of intrigue to the already messy world of Hollywood power plays. And honestly, we're here for it. Fans are fuming and social media is absolutely on fire with takes, memes, and wild theories. One fan tweeted, RDJ saying no to Ryan Reynolds is the most iconic power move of 2024, period. Another chimed in with, Ryan Reynolds is giving desperate energy and honestly, I'm here for it. The hashtag RDJ V's Ryan started trending within hours, with fans debating whether RDJ's rejection was a boss move or just a scheduling conflict.
If he wants to go after you, he infests himself into every area of your life. And he did this Justin Baldoni. He's like, who are your friends, okay? Who owns the production company? Who owns the next movie script? I am going to infest myself everywhere. I'm gonna be doing your movie premiere. I'm gonna be doing promos and making fun of you. right? I'm gonna put myself in the end credits. Like, this is like psychotic behavior.
But it's not just the fans who are weighing in. Celebrities are jumping into the fray too. Martha Stewart, of all people, recently dropped a bombshell about Ryan Reynolds during an interview. She said, "He's not so funny in real life, he's very serious." Ouch. That's a brutal take, especially for someone known as the king of comedy in Hollywood. Fans were quick to react, with one commenting, "Martha Stewart just roasted Ryan Reynolds harder than she roasts her Thanksgiving turkey." And then there's Candace Owens, who's been vocal about her thoughts on the ongoing drama between Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, and Justin Baldoni. She took to social media to claim that Ryan is the real villain in this saga. In a now viral post, she wrote, "Ryan Reynolds is the problem. He's the one who started this mess." According to Owens, Ryan's alleged controlling behavior and behind-the-scenes meddling are at the heart of the feud. She even hinted that Ryan's actions on the set of It Ends With Us, where he reportedly inserted himself into production and clashed with Justin Baldoni, were just the tip of the iceberg.
Breaking news. It's all coming out in the wash. So Blake Lively, what she did to Justin Baldoni, guess what? She learned it from Ryan. Ryan Reynolds did the same thing to Marina, her last name is Baccaron, who also was in Deadpool. You remember when she made Justin Baldoni go sit in the basement with his family for the movie premiere? Ryan Reynolds did the same thing to Marina and her family. He did not allow her to be part of any of the movie's premieres for Deadpool.
Fans are eating this up, with many speculating that RDJ's rejection might have been a calculated move to avoid getting tangled in Ryan and Blake's drama. One Twitter user wrote, "RDJ saw the mess Ryan and Blake were creating and said, 'Not today, Satan.'" Another added, "If even RDJ is saying no to Ryan, you know something's up." The internet is divided, with some defending Ryan and others calling him out for his alleged behavior. Memes comparing Ryan to his Deadpool character are everywhere, with captions like, "When you're chaotic in the movies, but even worse in real life." Meanwhile, Blake Lively's name is trending alongside Ryan's, with fans accusing her of being just as controlling behind the scenes.
Then I went and dug a little bit more, and the director of Deadpool, Tim Miller, did this interview and said that he left the Deadpool franchise because of Ryan Reynolds. He said it became clear that Ryan wanted to be in control of the franchise. "You can work that way as a director quite successfully, but I can't. I don't mind having a debate, but if I can't win, I don't want to play. And I don't think you can negotiate every creative decision. There's too many to make." So Ryan's the face of the franchise, so if he decides that he wants to control it, then he's going to control it. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does.
It's clear that this drama isn't going away anytime soon, whether it's Martha Stewart's shady comments, Candace Owens' explosive claims, or the endless stream of fan theories. One thing's for sure, the internet is having a field day. And honestly, we're all just here for the tea. So what's really going on here? Is RDJ avoiding Ryan Reynolds simply because of his potential Dr. Doom commitments, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Let's be real, Ryan and Blake have been at the center of a lot of drama lately, from allegations of controlling behavior on set to rumors of feuds with co-stars like Justin Baldoni and Anna Kendrick. It's not exactly a great look for Hollywood's so-called golden couple.
I think after he got super famous from the first Deadpool, then things kind of changed. I think he was like, "See, you guys see?" And then I think I don't know. I mean, would I work with him again? No.
No.
I would not work with him
That
again.
much vitriol.
But I've said that about Michael Bay, and now we're friends, and I would work with him again. But I think Michael Bay is different. And Michael Bay worked on a movie with Ryan Reynolds also. And so he has a very specific opinion
That may mirror
of
your
Ryan
own.
Reynolds. And that was a good part of our last conversation with me and Bay. But I sort of wish him well because he's so good at Deadpool. And I think it's weird that he hates me.
Take, for example, the ongoing saga with Justin Baldoni. Reports claim that Ryan and Blake inserted themselves into the production of It Ends With Us, allegedly rewriting scenes and even making fun of Justin behind the scenes. Then there's the drama with Anna Kendrick, who reportedly wants to distance herself from Blake after their collaboration on A Simple Favor 2. Fans are speculating that Blake's controlling behavior might be the reason Anna's avoiding her. And let's not forget the rumors about Ryan's unset behavior with co-stars like TJ Miller and Marina Baccarin, who have both hinted at less than pleasant experiences working with him. Now, let's talk about RDJ. He's a Hollywood legend, a guy who doesn't need the drama. After his iconic run as Iron Man, he's earned the right to pick and choose his projects carefully. So, when Ryan Reynolds came knocking with a Deadpool cameo pitch, RDJ might have seen the writing on the wall. Maybe he didn't want to get involved with someone who's been accused of being overly controlling and manipulative behind the scenes. Or maybe he just didn't want to deal with Ryan's infamous hard-pressed tactics, where he reportedly goes all out to get what he wants, even if it means stepping on a few toes.
You felt it coming from him.
Everybody did. That's why it was awkward. Everybody was like, why is Ryan doing this? And the other weird thing is, like, maybe he got, I think he's kind of an insecure dude. He's really nice, but I mean, his Twitter bio is showing you the parts of me that tested the best in focus groups. And I'm not sure that he's joking. I think that might actually be his real sentiment.
And let's not forget the timing. This all went down while rumors were swirling about Ryan and Blake's alleged attempts to set up Justin Baldoni. If RDJ caught wind of that drama, it's no surprise he decided to steer clear. After all, why would he want to associate himself with a couple who's been accused of everything from on-set meddling to blackballing co-stars? But here's the thing. RDJ's rejection isn't just about avoiding drama, it's also a power move. By saying no to Ryan, RDJ is sending a clear message. He's not someone who can be easily swayed, even by one of Hollywood's biggest stars. And honestly, that's iconic.
Blake, what does it mean to be back with Anna? Oh, it's the best. I'm so happy. Anna, what does it mean to be working with Blake again? Oh, we're talking about you all day. Oh my God. Oh, come on. Get it in selfie mode.
So whether it's about Dr. Doom, avoiding drama, or just not wanting to deal with Ryan's antics, one thing's for sure, this situation is messy. And as much as we love Ryan Reynolds for his on-screen charm, it's hard to ignore the growing list of allegations against him and Blake. What do you think? Is RDJ just being strategic, or is there more to this story? Let's get the conversation going in the comments. What do you think? Is Ryan Reynolds the problem, or is this all just a big misunderstanding? Let's get the conversation going in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell because the drama never stops. And if you want more juicy Hollywood gossip, check out this next video. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.